What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube vlog. Today we are going back to Melbourne to train in Braybrook, Derrimut. We're gonna hit our shoulders today. So I actually have been a little bit sick the past week, and even in my voice right now, you guys can still hear I still got a bit of blocked nose. It sucks. Like, I hate it when I'm being sick. Yeah, it just kind of regressed my training a little bit. You know that feeling when you're training really well, and then all of a sudden you get hit with the flu, and it just kills it, you know? It just killed it. Just made you feeling so, and it just ruined your progress, you know? And now I'm like a week behind on my program, and everything just... But anyway, it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. So today, it's Friday, so I have 4 periods on. That means that I teach 4 periods. It's been a good day, you know. The students have been good, got through the content, and apart from the weather, it's been raining so frequently. After a couple of beautiful days, now we're back into the muddy and very gloomy weather. But it's not as cold anymore here in Melbourne, so I'm quite happy about that. Though I like the winter, but too cold sucks. Too cold is obviously makes your joint really stiff. It makes basically your body not cold all the times, and during training you have to warm up a lot more compared to when you are in a warmer environment. So I think one of the things that I just want to share with you guys is that in terms of warming up, in terms of training, it will take you a while comparing to when you are doing your training or your warm-up during the summer, because you do get warm up a bit faster. Also, something that I guess today I want to share with you guys as well, when you are sick, what you should do when you are sick. There are 2 things, there are 2 ways to go about this when you are sick, and it is somewhat contagious. So anything with your chest, cough, that kind of thing. You cough a lot, you sneeze a lot, and your whole body is in pain, that's when you shouldn't be training. And when you are sick from your neck up, a little bit of sniffy nose, and you're not coughing a whole lot, you basically have like a nose block, that's totally fine for you to train. But you're gonna have to lower your intensity a little bit when you're training, or lower the volume. Instead of doing 3 sets, do 2 sets. Instead of pushing 90% of the weight that you usually push, just go about 60-70%. I know you want to lift as heavy as possible every single time when you are in the gym, but if you lift too heavy when you are sick, because your body's already under stress, your body's trying to fight off all the bacteria that is inside your body so that you can become better, you can recover faster. You are now introducing more oxidative stress to your body, and that's going to take your body even more time to recover, because now on top of fighting the bacteria, the body also have to fight the stress that you're introducing into your body after training. So just be very mindful when you train, when you are sick. And I know it can get quite tough in terms of training and mindset wise, because when you're sick you get very demotivated to train, and you just think to yourself, man, I'm gonna lose all my gains when I'm sick. The reality is, no, you're not going to lose your gain. Like, if you've been training hard for the past couple of weeks or couple of months or years, 1 week of not training is not going to kill your progress. However, eating is something that you need to pay attention to, all right? So when you are sick, just make sure that you don't go off track with your nutrition, all right? That's what's going to regress your gain. I noticed this because a lot of people, when you are sick, you don't have appetite to eat. When you don't eat, that's when your body starts to break down tissues. I know that it's going to take a while to do that, because you can technically go without eating for several days. However, your body is going to start to break down tissues, and that's when you're going to start losing the, number one, the strength. You're going to feel very weak. That's when you're going to start losing the muscle mass. All right? So not eating when you are not training, that's even more detrimental to your gain than not be able to train. Okay, so that's super important. So just make sure that you eat when you are when you are sick. So yeah, guys, that is some tips for you when you guys are sick and you still have to train. Okay, lower your intensity, make sure you hit your protein, make sure you hit your calories. Right now, I'm about a year and about 2 months out of my competition. Our goal is to be at about 3,400 calories. And the bulking is hard. Like, I've been eating more than 3,000 calories, but yeah, it's still hard from time to time. So I start to incorporate in a little bit of smoothie, so liquid meals into my meal plan. And those smoothies is gonna allow me to just, drink my calories. So I guess that's something that I want to share with you guys as well. It's just a tip on just make a smoothie, man. Blend everything together, blend your eggs, blend your whey protein if you want to. I've been blending my eggs in my smoothie. It's fine for me. I don't have any stomach ache. But if you do have some stomach upset, don't blame me. Just try it first, see how you go. I know that it's not as, it's not as clean, right? Eggs itself is already been dirty. So when you are doing your smoothie though, I feel like you need to wash your eggshell, because in the eggshell there's a lot of bacteria. So when you crack the egg, obviously the egg comes out the eggshell. So just wash your egg first before you crack the egg into your smoothie and then blend it up. I recommend you blending it. Don't just drink the egg straight up, because I don't think that it is a good idea. So blend your whey proteins, your eggs, your blueberries, your strawberries if you need to, just to take the taste of the eggs out of the equation. And then yeah, give it a go. See how you feel, guys. I've been doing it for quite a while now. I put banana into mine, so I got vanilla, eggs and a banana, so it kind of evens out this taste anyway. If you want to put in avocado, up to you as well. I find avocado, when it goes into the blender, it's hard to clean. That's the problem for me. I don't like cleaning too much. I just like something simple, easy to clean. So with the banana, it's just very simple for me. So I just have to wash it through the water, and then I probably just soak it I soak the plates on my blender every single week at the end of each week. And then I just run it through water after I use it every single time. Just make sure that you clean your blender right after you do your smoothie, so that you don't have to, you save yourself some cleaning later, because once the liquid goes hot on the blade, it takes you a little bit of time to get into the gaps and trying to clean the blade, especially when it is where you can't see the blade properly. That's when most of the cleaning is not done properly as well. Yeah guys, hope you enjoy this. I'm gonna go to the gym now, do some training, take some footages. I'm gonna hit some shoulders and back today, and I'll show you guys some footages after this. See you later. Welcome back to another voiceover workout. So here we have first exercise, a semi-pronated grip pull-up, and here I got 10 kilograms attached to me, and I'm doing 4 repetitions here. This one's really good for my width, because I don't have a lot of width on my back, just trying to build that wings. Right here we have got some sumo, from pronated to supinated grip. The reason why I go from pronated to supinated is because that with that elbow external rotation, I can actually build thickness on my back and also my mid back, or the trapezius. Those are some of my weaknesses. And so right here you get a cool kind of angle, and here we've got a rear delt pec deck fly, or reverse pec deck. Rear delt has been one of my weakest area, so it's very important for me to work on the weakest area. We started off with a pull up, then a dumbbell row, then finish off with this, so that we can hit all different part of the lats. With this exercise, what I'm trying to focus on here is actually turning my elbow down, so externally rotated the elbow so that I can actually engage my rear delt. Yeah, I'll give it a bit of a shrug here, because I was sore as hell, man. I was supposed to be doing 20 repetitions of this, so I had to rest in between. You should be doing 20 reps in a row without resting in middle, because if we rest, then you basically cool down. Here we've got the next part, which is our shoulders, and I'm doing a military press. As you can see, I'm not wearing shoes, because if you're wearing too much cushion on your shoes, then you're gonna have a lot of imbalance. We warm up with 40 kilograms, and here I've got 55 kilograms. My rep scheme was from 8, 6, 4, and 2. So I only recorded a couple of sets. I believe this is my third sets.
So I was doing 6 with this, and now we are moving into 65 kilograms, and I think I did 4 with this weight. And it's extremely important with this exercise that you are not over-arcing your back, because if you do over-arc your back, you are going to hurt your lower back. And a really good cue for this one that I recommend people to do is actually squeeze your abs, so crunch it, and also squeeze your butt so that your back is balanced and strong. Next one, we've got our lateral raise. This exercise, I actually don't feel a whole lot on my side delts because it start to tighten up my traps at the top. So if you do feel the same way, highly recommend you rest your chest on a bench. So put your seats to like an incline level and rest your chest on it while you're standing, so that you're not doing a lot of swinging like what I'm doing right here. But again, this one I'm doing 20 repetitions, so I try to do my first 10 repetition perfectly, and after that just a little bit of swinging. You see, I almost dropped it, put the weight down, but nah, gotta put the weight away, man. Gotta put the weight away. And then followed by a posing sessions. These two are actually not in the same gym. Those were my old footages, but I haven't got a chance to actually record it, my shoulders and back workout, so I used the old footages. But here I practiced my posing, and I feel like my posing has got a lot better over the time. It's just a lot more fluent. I transition from one pose to another smoothly, and I know which foot I need to put weight on so that I can transition really well to the next one. So as you can see there, I put the weight on my left leg so that I can turn straight away to my right and put weight on my right leg with having my left leg at the back. So a really smooth transition. I just got to practice a bit more because I do feel like I lose a bit of balance when I turn. And also every single time when I do a quarter turn, in between I try to pose something. So for example, show my back, show my bicep, show my legs even though I'm doing men's physique. But it's important that you don't hide your strength, and my leg is one of my strengths. So as you can see here, even though I transition, even though I come from a front relaxed pose to a side chest pose, as you can see, I had to dance a little bit, and it's all about performance, right? Bodybuilding is about performance. So you got to make sure that you catch the eyes of the judges. That's what I did. And so that was a transition from a side chest to a alternative side chest pose. And this is mostly for classic physique. I'm going to be competing in classic physique as well because my leg is one of my strengths. This is a pose transitioning from a side chest to a tricep pose. As you can see there, my transition was not very fluid, very smooth, so then I lost my balance. So I got to work on that. But man, after the sessions, this was also my shoulders and my back session as well. That's my shoulders had massive pumps. And so transitioning from just normal tricep pose to a variation, which you also shows your leg as well. In classic physique, you definitely can show your legs, but then in men's physique, you won't be seeing that. As you can see there, I brought my arms up so just so that I can kind of swing it around. Looks a bit better. It's like dancing. Here we go. As I transition to the back, I also took a bit of a, hand positions. Then, as you can see there's a bit of a dance. Trying to bring my elbow backward, start from the front, stretch my lats out, bring it back, contract my lats, and then bring my arms to the side, up in the air, and then do a back double bicep. And that's a variation for my back double bicep. You gotta practice your posing, man. If you are doing bodybuilding and you're not practicing your posing, it doesn't matter if you are in season or off season, not good enough. So practice your posing. And that's it, guys. That's pretty much my sessions. Thank you so much for listening. And also, if you like this kind of video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will do more of these videos. Catch you guys later.